I remember because back to my testimony, in the church, and I had been fired. I had perfected giving prophetic words. I had perfected pretty much Christianity. It was time for my Heavenly Father to bring me into the family business. And I had taken the approach of someone in this church I'm supposed to talk to. I've been anointed. The words were spoken over me by Mark Castro. He sat under Perry Stone, and he said, "You are one of the firstborn. No one can touch your harvest." Now, for those that are biblically literate, they understand in the gospel, at the last day equals the harvest. This was 2014. And I went up to one of the people I was placing my spirit in to utilize so my Heavenly Father could speak back to me. And it was standard Christian etiquette. I feel like the Spirit is telling me recovery coach. So I just equal Jesus to recovery coach. I can do that. Now there's the human understanding, and then there's the path. And thank you guys. My Heavenly Father is rejoicing and excited that He's a part of your life again. Just wanted to let you know. But back to my testimony, though we are excited. And I started taking these steps, and I was calling about another job, but now I'm looking for recovery coach. I had no idea what the qualifications were, but I was sure that if my Heavenly Father opened the door and I used the right words, I would find the job that He wanted me to be in. So I was in my prayer time, my worship room, Smith Wigglesworth devotional, Bible. I get the prodding. Call. And I'll show you. Google it. And then I'll point it out. This one. So I call, but I'm prepared. I'm gambling for a second. I am betting on Jesus. Lady answers the phone. And I say, "I'm interested in your recovery coach position, but I am a Christian and I feel like God has a message for you." She pauses. And then when you're actually a true child of God and you're communicating with another true child of God, but you have all of the barriers of what you're not allowed to discuss, she says in code that she too is a true child of God. I am listening. No one can get in trouble. I deliver the prophetic word. She says, through tears for a second, because there was a huge pause afterwards, after I finished delivering it. I feel like God has a message for you. And she says, I am going to give you a new gift. So right there, before this walk even started, I have the understanding this is part of my destiny. And we begin the process, and then she finds out I don't have a driver's license. She was so excited until she hears that part. And she's like, oh, this has to be this way. But if you get this fixed, make sure you call back. That's all she's supposed to say. Phone hangs up. My Heavenly Father says, let's go out into the street. We go out into the street, and in Tucson, there's this place called Hope Recovery Center. And my Heavenly Father leads me right to the building, and it's a place where homeless people would go. And it's changed. It's no longer 2014. When I'd minister, I would find the lost sheep and try and pick them out. I love you. To be continued.